not the case over at the Longacre Theater. The new musical comedy First Date began performances there last month, and the show features film and TV actor and my new boyfriend, Zachary Levi, opposite Broadway and Smash star Krysta Rodriguez.
The musical follows the story of a couple, Aaron and Casey, who happen to be on a blind date. And keeping with the theme of dates, Blake and I went on first dates with Levi and Rodriguez to learn more about the show. Let's take a look. Our dates took place in the theater district. Krysta met me at the restaurant Orso.
And I met Zach at Joe Allen's.
Nice to see you.
This isn't at all awkward to have your first date on camera.
No, not at all. No.
To break the ice, Blake and I figured we'd start out by asking our dates about their show.
It's a really sweet little musical about two people on a first date.
And there are only 5 other people in the show, and they'll pop up and they're a voice in our head, like our exes or our best friends or sister or shrink.
So tell me about your character.
My character is Aaron.
Yes.
Aaron Goldfarb.
Oh, a nice Jewish boy.
Nice Jewish boy.
Mom, you listening?
Well, Casey is a serial dater. She says it right up top.
Once we got the obvious out of the way,
Frank and I moved on to the more personal stuff.
what's your idea of the picture-perfect first date?
I tend to just kind of get to know people and then like form a friendship and then end up sort of deciding to date or not.
Your first date experience.
I was like 10.
Started early.
She was a little blonde.
What about your worst first date experience?
We went to Disneyland and ended up breaking up, essentially on It's a Small World, on the ride.
As for Krysta's worst date,
I went on a date with my boyfriend. We were celebrating our anniversary. He was like, I need to go outside and get some air. And so then he like leaves and I get a text from him that says, help me. That's all it says. And I run outside and he's throwing up in the flower bed out on the sidewalk. 20 minutes after eating like the most expensive meal of our lives, it was in the flower bed.
and before we knew it, it was time to go.
So, were our first dates a success?
It's been said that, women can tell within the first 5 minutes of a date, but they're not, they're going to give the person a second date. So, what's your call?
With us?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Anytime.
So now the awkward part. I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but you are on national television right now.
Hi.
We've had our first date. Do you think I might get a second date? My mom is watching, just so we're clear.
Yes, what are you kidding me? Absolutely a second, if not a third.
You did it! You did it! Well, that was one of the more successful first dates that I've been on in a long time, Frank.
Blake, if only all your dates required a camera crew and were mandatory.